Hello everybody, Ghostberry TV back in action once again. Doing another airplane review. You know, we've been in the middle of a drought, I guess would be the best way to put it, of black market planes, of new planes in the game. The dev team has been working very hard on doing things like the addition of night maps and working on a gameplay mode featuring drones, a new PvE mode. So they have not been putting out black market jets, and I've been kind of stacking up aircraft credits. So I decided I'm going to burn some and complete the attacker collection. Getting a plane that, I'll be honest, I'm not super enthusiastic about, because I'm not really an attacker main in this game. I prefer my heavy fighters. I prefer my interceptors. But we are going to purchase the Su-34 Fullback here today for you. Before we do, let's look at some of its stats. You know I like to hit you with the facts. So 180 hit points, top speed 807, which is fantastic for an attack plane. Not many attack planes are very fast, so having a top speed of over 800 miles per hour is quite nice. Solid acceleration, turn rate 32 degrees per second. You don't expect a lot in that category from attack planes, but it is lower than some of the other ones. So we'll see how much that affects it. 18 seconds of afterburner fuel, that's pretty decent actually, but attack planes usually have a long burn time there. So we got 4 of these short-range heat-seeking missiles. Pretty standard stats across the board there for those. You have these internal precision cannons dealing 170 damage per second. Overheat time is almost 10 seconds, 9.8 there, and very low spread, so they're pretty darn accurate. And on top of that, they're unlimited ammo with the medium armor piercing. You know we like to see that, so these things are going to be quite deadly, I think. And then you have 120 rockets in these rocket pods. I mean, that's a crap ton of rockets, and that's kind of where this thing seems to shine. Every time I see these things in action, these planes in action, they're always spraying rockets, and they're extremely deadly from the front. They got a decent rate of fire, lots of speed. These rockets are very fast, so I can see how they will overwhelm enemies if used correctly. So let's see if we can use them correctly. Hit that unlock. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying my content. The channel continues to grow. We are marching towards 750 followers, which will trigger a free gold giveaway. So consider subscribing if you are interested in free gold. And actually, I will be dropping a free gold code here in this video. It will only be active for, I think, 6 or 7 days. So, you know, snag it as quick as you can. Don't sit there and wait on it. Use it as quick as you can. It should be good for 10 gold, I believe. But yeah, so let's select our new fullback now. As always, you get this decent deal for tons of aircraft parts and tons of silver. But let's see the different skins. Fullback only comes with 4 skins. Boneyard. It actually kind of does look neat in Boneyard. It's an awkward looking aircraft in general, but I think the Boneyard scheme kind of works with it. Then a real world bomber regiment. I like these two-tone blue schemes for the Russian aircraft. And then, of course, as always, you have your legendary paints representing your aircraft mastery skill tree progression. It does look pretty decent in the black, I'll give it that, with that gold edge. I may consider doing that one day. Alright, we're jumping into a match here. It is air superiority, not something you usually like to bring a plane in, or an attack plane I should say, into, because usually these planes are not great for air superiority. but this plane does bring in solid speed, so we'll see how it works out for us here today. And please, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think about this plane, what I can learn from you guys will help me grow as a pilot. You know, as I increase this plane's level, what mods should I be running? I'm thinking thrust booster probably helped us out a lot or something. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I'll send a couple there. Get our first kill. And this big ugly duckling. Kill number 3 for us. We're gonna snag Bravo back, swap to the rockets. I know I talked about the rockets earlier. We're gonna go head to head with this other Su-34, our twin here. And we're gonna try and lead him with some rockets. We could not finish him off, but I think it's more valuable to try and get Charlie while it's unprotected. Hopefully one of our allies can get him. Not have a lot of great maneuverability here, so trying to keep near that ideal turn rate bar on the left hand side. He went underneath me. I'm not going to let him lead me away. I'm going to go for the reload. See if we can overwhelm him before he gets to the point. And we do. Denied. Yeah, so overall, I mean, this isn't a terrible plane. I think I said before, I'm not really an attacker main type of person. And this is air superiority, which is not usually a gameplay mode where attackers shine. But I think we're doing pretty solid. Granted, we are facing low levels here. Most likely a lot of bots on the field, so kind of take this review with a little bit of grain of salt. There's nothing I can do about that to force matches just full of real players. I mean, yeah, so far as attackers go, it's a pretty solid one. I do like having speed on my attackers. That's why I like the fitter a lot. Ooh, we were able to kill him quick. I do like that. If you're gonna have a plane that doesn't have a whole lot of maneuverability, it needs a lot of kill power. This plane does have a lot of killing power, it seems. We are having no problem if we can get beads on our enemies, just blowing them away. So. See if we can get this F5 away from Charlie. I don't want him turning around and snagging that point. Oh, too late anyway, because we finish our first round here with a victory. The plane might be ugly, but winning is always beautiful. You can quote me on that. We'll take MVP, that's nice. Alrighty, everybody. I'm going to be dropping that gold code. Probably be popping up on the bottom of the screen here shortly, so pay attention. Once again, it's only going to last a few days, so jump on it as quick as possible. And let's see this Su-34 Fullback in action in TDM. I think the attack planes do better in team deathmatch than they do in air superiority. So let me try to put my money where my mouth is and see if I can score some kills. The way these guys are flying, I think they're all bots. What I kind of appreciate about this game, when you're low trophy, low level, you usually get mostly bot matches, because it's a good way to practice new planes. I encourage everybody to don't take these for granted, you know. Especially if the plane is in a class you're uncomfortable with, these can be a really solid way to get some practice in and maybe better yourself as a pilot. We're able to take the brunt of quite a bit of damage, which I do like as one of the strengths of the attacker class. Even though she's not maneuverable, her speed does help you dodge some incoming missiles. As long as you don't stray too far from cover like I did there. They were able to get to me before I could finish off that plane. But we're still up 17 or 18 to 13 now, so can't be too mad about that. Take the assist and clinch the victory. So now you've seen it in both air superiority and team deathmatch. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. Remember, fly fast, fly hard. I hope to see you guys in the skies.